Hello, welcome to our Final Fantasy XIV Leveling Guide Part 21. So the beginning of this video is at least going to be about cleaning up our inventory, because at the moment we don't really have too much inventory space. So it doesn't make sense to go craft anymore until we figure it out, because it's going to be annoying just putting stuff in our armory. And even looking at our armory is pretty full. So at some point you're gonna have to go through all your gear and all your equipment and everything, and then figure out what do you need, and then maybe craft it and do some other things. So the first thing would maybe be the materia. So something we've been doing is, as we've been going through leveling and crafting and everything, we've been extracting a lot of materia here. So when we first learned how to extract materia and then meld materia, we didn't know if it was permanent, like if you could retrieve the materia from it, like take it out. So we pretty much just put it in a few pieces, that we didn't really put too much of it. But actually, if you have a piece of equipment with materia in it, you can actually take the materia out. So all you have to do is click on retrieve materia. This piece here has 2 pieces of materia in it. That has a 100% success rate to take it out. So if we go like this, we have like we have 2 of these in our inventory, 100% success rate. We should be able to just take these 2 materia back out again. Oh, it just takes that one at a time. Okay, so you can even select which one you want to take out. So that's pretty cool. So if we like put a materia in here, just because we had materia, we didn't have the specific one we're looking for. Like we want to probably get a craftsmanship +3 in most of these. We go through here. Oh, I guess you can't select the specific one, so it has to be the last one that came out. But I guess the main point is any materia that you put inside your gear, it's not permanently in there, and you can just retrieve the materia again just by doing this. There's no reason to hold on to our materia anymore here. There's no reason to just hold on to it. We should just put it into our gear. So as you can see, we're in our Weaver outfit, or we should be. Let's go to our Weaver outfit, go to our recommended gear set, we're wearing the best we can. Then we can just go through our equipment here. Cotton scarf, control +15, we can meld. We have 5 of these, control +1. So it's just add this, so let's just check that out here, right? Because it shows you how much stats you can have. It says cotton scarf here, control +15. It can have up to 18 control. So I guess let's just meld these 2 +1 control back into it. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. You could put it inside here, and then you can take it out at any time. So it doesn't really matter. And I guess it can work towards the achievement too. I guess there's some achievement for doing it. We'll put this control materia back into these gloves that we retrieved from it. And then maybe let's go through like these pats here. Maybe we'll start adding +2 control to the pats. We have to go through our combat classes and then add that materia. But just by doing this, that's cleared up 1 inventory space. So just by taking that materia, just putting it into our gear, it's cleared 1 inventory space already. Something we don't have much of is gathering materia. Let's go to the miner here. Go to the miner, equip his best set. So that's pretty much the best you can use. And then we have a gathering armor here. That's like level 24 requirement. Maybe we should try to put it in a lower level requirement one if we have it. Just for the other professions. So what's the best thing to put it in? The helmet, maybe? I guess a level 19 helmet. So what we can do is take this level 19 helmet, and then we can meld. We have 2 gathering materia. So this will give +3 gathering to it. That'll give us 1 extra inventory space. And then if you ever want to switch it out or take it out again, all we have to do is just right click. Yeah, if we put materia in here, we just have to right click and then retrieve materia, and then we can just take it out again. So that's so good. There isn't even any fee or anything. There's no chance of breaking it. So we probably just go through that. So let's go to the gladiator. So about these combat materia, if you go to attributes, you can actually hover over these things. It actually tells you what it does. So we have some materia that gives piety. Yeah, it'd be these one. Oh, tenacity and piety. So if you hover over this here, the tenacity ability, it says it only has effect if your role is a tank. So that materia, we want to put it into equipment that a tank is going to use. So I guess the gladiator. So I'm going to put tenacity on the gladiator equipment. So we'll put tenacity on this sword here. And that'll make it be a better tank. Yeah, we got like 3 of them, but we only got like 2 materia spots here. And then we've added 2 materia to this equipment. So now the sword has a materia and the shield has a materia. Oh yeah, it's gonna recommend putting this on, but maybe it's only recommending it because we could put materia in it or something, but it's definitely not better than what we have on. So we still have 1 left, and then this piety one. Affects MP generation, only applicable when your role as a healer. So it says the only class that this affects is the conjurer. So if we have a piece of conjurer equipment, maybe we could put the piety materia inside it later. Besides that, we cleared up 3 inventory spaces here. We sell some more things. So let's go to the pugilist here, baby. And then we can maybe put some stuff in here. So we have maybe the jewelry over here. We just put some other stats in the jewelry, which is good for everybody, baby. So these ear cuffs here. So we can't put direct hit on it because it's already max direct hit, but we can do like determination or something. Determination +1. Put that outside the earrings. And then we have the ring here. So might as well just put determination in there too, because direct hit's already maxed out. Because determination increases the amount of damage that you deal. So I have a brass gorget here. Yeah, the direct hits maxed out on all of them already. So we take our determination +1 and then meld it here. I think all of our combat class is better, but more importantly, clears up another inventory space here. There's a ghost skin, the weapon. I guess we could put something in the weapon here too. What do you put in the weapon? Like skill speed, direct hit. No, direct hits max, of course. Maybe skill speed. So we take the pugilist weapon, and then we can add +2 skill speed to it. Yeah, skill speed's just 1 out of 4. So that's pretty cool, then. So now we have a materia in all the pugilist gear here. What about the thaumaturge? Because this shield could be used by the healer, actually. So if you should put a piety in that. There's not going to be too many things that we could put piety in it. So it's meld the piety materia to this shield here that the conjurer could use. So when we actually use the healer, pretty much only things that we could do this piety materia on. And if you have like a maple wand or anything. Oh, we don't have a maple wand that can take materia yet. So what else? All this other stuff here. All this other caster equipment. I guess we'll start with the armor piece here. So maybe spell speed. That sounds pretty good for a caster. Should we put some spell speed on this armor here? Wait a minute. We didn't even check, right? Spell speed 1 out of 4. So we can put spell speed on here. Then maybe the level 19 paths. Yeah, we can put a spell speed on here. But we just have 1 spell speed left. Maybe a direct hit. Oh, because we could have put a direct hit on the other things. So let's put 2 direct hit in the pads then. So we could have used direct hit in the other classes. Let's do direct hit for the casters here. Maybe that makes sense. But maybe we use last spell speed in the weapon here. They have a caster helmet here where we can put 2 direct hit into it. Then I think that oh no, we still have like 2 direct hit left. And those 2 things are max for direct hit already. You're just using these because these are gathering boots. So I guess we upgraded that. And I think the gear has to be level 50 before you can do anything with it. So let's go back to the Weaver here. Let's go back to the Weaver, see if there's like any other open slots here. Maybe we'll just meld this CP plus 1 materia to the needle here. So you have like 9 of them. So if you have any extra inventory spaces here for crafting, just use this CP plus 1 crafting thing. So it's not going to really add much, but I guess it does add something. It does add something until we find a better materia to replace it with. And if we manage to actually use all of them, it would clear them out of our inventory here. And so we just have 1 left, and then maybe we can put it on the goldsmith tool. So maybe we'll just put out the boots here anyways. Because we know that if we put it on here, we can just take it off again. So we have materia infused on every piece of equipment here for the Weaver, including the weapon. We'll go to the goldsmith. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna find an extra piece here, maybe. Yeah, because you're not level 15, so you're not gonna be able to get anything. So you did have 1 extra CP materia. I guess that's alright. So we go through our classes here. Is there nothing else left to add materia on? Oh no, there is like S. Recommended gear set. So we don't have any good boots for the character. I guess these things, the necklaces, we never put anything out there because we see direct hit was max, but we can put something else there. Maybe skill speed. Okay, and then if it doesn't have skill speed down here, you can still add it, and then it actually adds it down there. We just have like our gathering boots. We're just using our gathering boots. So we can't put direct hit on it here. We put direct hit on the gathering boots. Cause we don't have any combat boots apparently. Yeah, so we put a direct hit plus 2 in the boots. And that got rid of those. This is cleared up a lot of inventory space. If we could just figure out how to put skill speed plus 1 on something. I think everybody has everything maxed. We'd have to search the armory, maybe. I guess there's stuff here. Level 20 thermatage weapon, but he doesn't want to use it. Level 17 thermatage, level 15 gladiator weapon, thermatage weapon, fishing tool. I guess all these things. We still have a few materia, but we don't really have anything to use it on. Unless maybe this cotton cowl here. It has like 4 materia spots, but then you can't use a helmet. Wonder if you put the last few things in this cotton cowl then. Oh, critical hits right back, so just be skill speed, tenacity, 2 piety. I guess that would work. It would clear up another 3 inventory spaces here. And if we need to remove it, we know how to remove it. So we search our armory chest to find another piece here to use. So maybe it's good for the spellcaster, for the healer, I mean. For the healer. Yeah, because we can add the 2 piety charms to it. Materia. I make my own luck. So I guess we get the achievements for doing all this too. We got another achievement, 30 achievement points for this one. We're just get all the achievements. We still have CP plus 1, critical hit plus 1. Do you have any crafting tools or anything? So I guess that's pretty much it. So you have like a critical hit and CP. And that's for gathering. So I guess we use most of the materia. So that's something you can do. You can go through, use all your materia here. That cleared up a whole bunch of inventory spaces. We just have 3 inventory spaces. So that cleared up all these inventory spaces here. And another thing we can do is just go here. We have all this tin pieces. This will give us a lot of gil here. So we have like 8,400 gil. That didn't give us much. That just gave us like 300 gil. But this one's gonna give us 7,000 gil when we save it. So we have over 15,000 gil now. So there's a tin and bronze piece they give quest rewards when you don't find any armor upgrades. If you take those, and then you can sell them. Which, that gave us another 2 inventory spaces here. And then once we get these crafting skills up to level 15, we can read these crafting skill books. That'll clear some more inventory space. But another thing is we can maybe use the crafting materials that we have extra that are only really used for one thing. Like if you go here, if we right click this maple syrup, search for recipes using the maple syrup, the maple sap. The only thing we can do with this item is make maple syrup. So maybe you should just be the culinarian. Use all this maple sap to turn it into maple syrup. And that would clear some inventory space. And then the maple syrup's actually used for a whole bunch of things. We can see what the maple syrup's used for. It's used for all these recipes here. And it makes maple sugar, which is used for even more recipes. So just by taking this maple sap and then crafting it, we'll be able to get rid of it. Same with this rock salt here, baby. After we're done crafting everything, we're gonna have extra rock salt. I think the best thing that we're gonna do with it is use all this rock salt to make a table salt, which is just level 1 culinarian. Because table salt is used for all these recipes here. It's used for a lot of different recipes. So if we just have a rock salt in our inventory, if you convert it to table salt, that'll give us EXP, and then we can store the table salt that we need another inventory space retrieved. And same with some of this other stuff here. Like that's a ragstone. We can turn this 2 ragstones to a rag whetstone and then make something with it. This copper sand and this iron sand. It's the only thing they use copper sand for is just one recipe. This enchanted copper ick. But the enchanted copper ick's actually used for a few different recipes. So if we have this copper sand, maybe we just use all of it to make copper ick. And same with this iron sand here. The only thing iron sand is used for is to make this ick. But this ick is used to make a few things. So if we just convert all this sand into ick, then we can keep that in our inventory. So we already have some of these. So that'd be another 2 inventory space back. And then this muddy water here that we mined a whole bunch of it. The only thing that muddy water gets turned into is distilled water. So we probably do alchemy to craft all these into distilled water, because distilled water is apparently used for a lot of different potions later. So you might want to stock up on distilled water. And once you do that, that'll be another inventory space back. I guess we just keep going through there to see like what could we actually finish using up here. Like this shriek shroom, we have 4 of them. Search the recipe for this. It's only used for making one thing. So if we use these 4 shriek shroom, and then we have these, this is actually used to make something else. It's used to make a few different things. So it's just all these little raw materials that we have a bit extra of. We just convert them to crafting experience and then maybe use them for crafting later. That's pretty much it. We got a whole bunch of inventory space back just by fusing all the Materia to our gear though, and our gear is going to be a lot better. So if you go to like a Weaver, every piece of equipment has Materia in it. Every piece of equipment has Materia. And same with the binder and everything, right? Oh no, everything doesn't have a Materia for the binder. I guess the pugilist, right? Maybe the thaumaturge was the one that had the most. But essentially, we got a whole bunch of inventory space, so we made our gear a whole lot better for all the other characters. So we did a few things. We just have like two different types of material. You have to figure out what to be put it in. But now we did that. Now we can do some more crafting. So what should we do? We didn't even look at the armory. It's like, we did all that stuff for the materia in this video, then we explained that we're going to be just using this maple sap and all this rock salt and all this other stuff, and just converting it into other materials to get inventory space back that way. But as well, your armory here is pretty much full. So what we need to do is right click and then sort, and then sort all these things by class. So you can see like the fishing rod, we have the level 15 fishing rod here. So if you have level 15 fishing rod, because we can see the icon that's equipped to our fishing set. So if we like switch to the fisherman recommended gear set, we pretty much throw these fishing rods out. So we don't need level 1 fishing rod anymore. We don't need the level 8 fishing rod anymore. We don't need the level 12 fishing rod anymore. So we can just sell these to the vendor. The same with these other things. It would be like, let's just sort this again. So we can see the blacksmith tool here. This is the one that's equipped. It's a level 8 tool. So we don't need the level 1 tool anymore. And we don't need this level 8 low quality one. Bronze Domic Hammer. The armor it does have his best thing equipped. Let's go to the armor here. Oh no, what do we do? Go to the armor here. Equipped his new tool. Update that. And then we get rid of his old level 1 armor tool. His old level 8 armor tool. So we have a level 8 high quality one. So that's another way to clear up inventory space, is to go through like all your old weapons here. The pugilist is just use this level 19 weapon. So we don't need this level 10 pugilist weapon. We don't need this level 10 pugilist weapon. We don't need this level 14 pugilist weapon, because we have this level 19 one that we're using. For the gladiator, we don't need this level 10 gladiator weapon. We don't need this level 15 gladiator weapon, although we're going to keep it for some reason because it looks really good. Although we will have to get rid of it when we need inventory space. The thermitage. So we don't need any of these like level 9 thermitage weapon, because we're using the level 18 thermitage weapon. Get rid of this level 12 thermitage weapon. The inventory is full of things we need to sell here. I don't think there's anything that we can do with them besides selling them, right? Yeah, we can't do anything. Unless there's a recipe that's uses this thing. Search for recipes using this item. Maybe you'll find a recipe using this thing. Yeah, the decorated copper scepter. So if you should put these ones aside. Maybe if it's actually used for a recipe, maybe you could keep it and then craft it or something. Right? Because all these things we could check. It was pretty much just those two, maybe. But if you do have something that, something like this before selling it, maybe we're looking to see if you can craft it into something better first. So it's just these two items down at the bottom. They're actually crafting ingredients, the contraceptors here. And they would just sell all these things. They will craft with these two contraceptors here. So we cleaned that up a bit. We might go through and clean out some more things just like that. But I think your chest pieces is probably full as well. So most of your chest pieces here would just be this level 1 crafting armor. Level 1 crafting armor, because we have the high quality level 1 crafting armor, so we get rid of all these things. They're just the quest rewards for all the crafting quests. So we have this hemp and curta high quality, so that's better than all those things. And then like our combat and everything. Once we actually level up all of our other classes here, like once you get like every one of these classes up, let's just sell these things. We don't need these low quality crafting robes anymore. That cleaned up some inventory space in there. Maybe we can look through, clean up some more things if you want. But generally, once all of our characters get up to level 20 here, we can discard any crafting gear that's below level 20 that nobody's using. That would clear up inventory space there, as well as all the tools and everything. And then same for all the combat classes. Once we get all the combat classes to like level 10, we could delete all the gear that's below level 10. Like once we're level 15, we can get rid of all the pre-15 gear. Once we get them to level 20, then we could just get rid of everything that they're not using at the moment. Then just keep their gear updated here. And then we shouldn't really have too many things in the armory here anymore. So it's going to take a bit of work doing that. So I think what we're going to do now is maybe just do a bunch of crafting. We'll end the video. I think that pretty much should have cleaned up your inventory pretty good. Cleaned up the armory pretty good. So we're just going to sit here and just go crafting for a little bit. So we're going to be like the culinarian. We're going to have to be the culinarian and then cook these maple saps. And then we're gonna have to be, what is it? Be the alchemist. Yeah, because we bought a whole bunch of these things. No, we bought a whole bunch of these things. So we're gonna be the alchemist. Recommended gear set, so we're using the best gear set. And if you go to crafting, we have all this distilled water here, so might as well just sit here and just turn this 62 muddy water into distilled water. So we'll just do that. I'll get another inventory space back, and then we'll figure out what we're doing for the next video. Maybe by then, we'll be level 20 in all the skills here. Maybe let's see if we can actually make that goal, because I don't think there's going to be too much to explain along the way for these other ones here. So what we'll do is we'll get level 20 blacksmith, level 20 armorer, level 20 culinarian, and then we'll head over to the next video, and maybe the next video will just be doing the combat classes here.